It is to be Lance Klusener at number 7, and why not? He batted in that position at Johannesburg, made a very good 72. It's one of the reasons you don't understand close in on the offside. Klusener just clubs that away for 4. Sheer strength.
So it's one of the things that Phil Tufnell, what he does, he gets hit for 4. Now immediately he wants the attacking man out of there. And I don't agree with that.
But not there. So strong off his toes. 2 full, 2 leg side, 4 for Klusener. Cut away. Bit of width on the offside. Easy for Klusener.
Effortless. Straight down the ground. Clunk. Does make it look so simple. That's what I guess is the most frustrating aspect of this. You think you've got a man coming in at number 7 who should have a couple of flaws, but no.
Well, it wasn't a half volley, but that big bat just comes down, bit of an angle, finding the gap between mid-off and the stumps, and bang, 4 more.
That's edged safely, and it's going to be 4 runs. Just the 1 slip. That's the result of the pressure put on the bowlers by the batsman. Plenty of space at slip. It's a full stroke, it's 4 runs, it's the 50 partnership.
And a little bit fortuitous, but England just the 1 slip. And if you're going to nick him, you nick him hard. And Lance Klusener certainly does that. He has a whack at it. And then no real danger there. Probably would have flown over second slip. He may have just had a chance. But the 50 partnership up for these two. Klusener, 34 rows, just on 25.
Great shot. Right on top of it, Lance Klusener.
You really can't give Lance Klusener a sniff of width. This is not a bad delivery again by Darren Gough. Just a little bit of width, short enough, and that big willow of Lance Klusener just smashes it through the offside. His 3rd boundary this over, 12 from it, and the 200 up for South Africa.
Oh, beautifully played. Just running away, not a problem. Down to the cameraman, they got a good view of that as well.
It's one of those gaps you were talking about, David. Lance Klusener's found it again. Yeah, maybe the England captain's got to put fielders in the gaps. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Well, that is 4, and that's his 50. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a 50 it was too. Just at a time when a couple of wickets would have seen England into a very good position. Klusener comes in, joins Jonty Rhodes, and he's seldom looked back. Big hits. Just lobbed up by Phil Tufnell. Lance Klusener probably just a little disappointed he didn't carry the boundary. But swung it easily, swung it high, 1 bounce for 4 more.
He'd be very disappointed this didn't clear the ropes, didn't middle it as he would like, but Tufnell just dangling the bait a bit, giving it a bit of air, and Klusener saying, well, you chuck it up like that, I'm afraid it's got to go airborne.
Well, the man's gone back now, so the challenge a little bit different. Let's toss that up again. That's good bowling from Tufnell. Put the man back, toss it up, see what happens. A little bit of turn.
That's a beautiful strike. This time it's a maximum. Over long off for 6. What a destructive player this Klusener is. I call. Away through extra cover. Chase for Andrew Caddick. As Klusener hits the ball, it generally reaches the boundary, no bother.
All power Lance Klusener. No great footwork, no great technique, but it's a very simple method. If you see the ball and can hit it hard, hit it hard. Bang, wicket's much quicker.
South Africa have already added 126. That's up and over the top by Klusener. And once again, Andrew Caddick bowling the wrong length. And that boundary means that Lance Klusener's equal at his highest score against England. He made 72 in the first test at Wanderers. He really is a big thorn in England's side.
Well, Andy Caddick gave him one ball to practice the delivery before this. And now he got it right.
Second slip, Michael Atherton, no first slip. Then a couple of gaps to a fourth slip, Flintoff.
Well, short and wide. Quite sure what these tactics are all about.
300 South Africa. Danger signals for England. Klusener still at the crease. Short, wide, over the top. There's plenty of room behind wicket-keeper and slips.
Well, it's clubbed, and it's away. Not out the middle of the bat. He's got enough bat on it. 4 more. 11 from over. It's 322 for 7.
That's over the top. It's gone down to third man. That's the 100 for Lance Klusener. Just helped it on its way. He's done that a few times in this innings. That's his first 100 then against England, his second in Test cricket.
And a very valuable knock this by Lance Klusener. You can tell by the appreciation that's being shown how valuable this knock is. Came in with his team not in the best position possible, just tottering a bit. But I would have to say this 100 has been aided and abetted by some very ordinary bowling when he has been on strike.
Nonetheless, Lance Klusener, 100 not out. 127 balls, 14 fours, 1 6 off Phil Tufnell. Took him 196 minutes.
Klusener gives himself a bit of room this time, rocks back onto that back foot and smashes Silverwood away through the covers. Another boundary. 15 fours now for Lance Klusener, and that one towering 6 off Tufnell.
See, this is why I don't quite understand this line around the wicket to Klusener. You know he's going to give himself rather room. It just seems that any margin of error here, which you have none, it's going to cost you runs.
This total inability to remove lower orders is one of England's main problems. They have many problems. Getting runs in the first innings is another. Lovely shot.
It's clubbed down. Beowulf might just got a hand to it, but there's absolutely nothing anyone can do about that. He's just so strong. No ball as well.
Plenty of bottom hand and follow through from Klusener. Darren Goff has now conceded 90 runs in just 17 overs and 2 balls. We had an early start here, 10 o'clock local time.
Outside that off stump. Oh, and there it goes. Crunched through the offside.
Glorious shot, glorious stroke from Klusener. Tossed high by Tufnell. Klusener waited and clubbed it. Giving himself a bit of room again, hit off the back foot and timed just as exquisitely. 4 more.
Everything that Hansi Cronje said about this pitch is coming true from a spin point of view, that the life goes out of the pitch. It may spin very, very slowly. Probably spun off damp areas yesterday. This ball just sits up. Crash through the covers.
Smashed away high over cover. 4 more.
Tossed up and swung pretty easy away. 4 runs. Now that's into the gap a little bit more. Klusener looking for the second, turns for it. Throw is low and fast, and Stewart didn't take it. It was a great piece of work from Michael Vaughan out on the cover boundary. Definite run-out chance, good low throw, 1 bounce to the keeper, fumbled. And instead, the South Africans can stand and applaud Lance Klusener. 150. Comfortably now his highest score in Test cricket and indeed in first-class cricket.
What an innings. And he had to do some scurrying here. He wouldn't have been in if Alex Stewart had caught it. Michael Vaughan, quick pick up, good throw, nice length, but Stewart misses it. Would have been out by 8-10 yards. So Klusener goes to 150, much to the delight of this large crowd here. They were on their feet. A very well deserved 150, 21 fours, 1 6, 201 deliveries faced.
4 more, fielder changed, all brought in. Poor delivery from Tufnell, just too short, but just scythed away by Lance Klusener. Well, that's it. England have been bowling for a run out for a long time. When the chance came, and they don't come any easier than that, because it was a great piece of work from Michael Vaughan. Alex Stewart rushed it. 4 runs again. My word, he strikes it well.
But basically, we're going to give it another week to 10 days to try and get maximum healing before the Test match, obviously.
So that's encouraging news. I mean, he should be fit for availability for the second Test in that case.
Yeah, the signs of the surgeons we've spoke to in Cape Town and London are pretty optimistic on that at the moment. But obviously, we'll assess that as we get closer to the Test. So basically, he's going to look at another 10 days or so. I mean, the positive thing out of these scans was that there was no sort of acute stress fracture there, which would have limited him a further sort of 8 weeks or so.
Great, well that's great. Good news for Alam Ali. Just a quick word on Darren Gough. A few people wondering whether he's fully fit from his bowling performance. You can confirm that he's okay.
England, well, we will have some more. 4 more. Well, England getting exposed here. A lot of work to do. This crowd loving it.
Klusener is making this thing look quite easy. Well, he's doing the basics, he's hitting straight, and of course you don't find too many fielders behind the bowler.
It's a leg break, it's a full toss, it's hit to mid-wicket, and very well taken. Chris Adams does the catching, and Darren Gough the first man to congratulate Lance Klusener on what can only be described as an absolute top-draw entertainment. Controlled, clinical hitting, and ironic that he should get out to a ball like that. Well taken catch, but his teammates appreciate what he's done for them, and so do this crowd. I haven't seen many innings like that, and I've enjoyed every single moment of it.